Lots of practice.
Hold it down, hold it down. On my right, introduce yourself. Yo, hold it down, hold it. You're gonna need to keep quiet for this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit low. Kgox-The Rabid from Big Mac. Y'all know what it does.
Ello chose to go first. Let's respect the MCs. Let's listen. We're gonna need to hear these bars out, right? And let's react accordingly. Ello, it's on you, fam.
Shut the fuck up.
Now, to be honest, I'm gonna have a hard time beating this dude.
Yeah.
Because speaking the truth, I am so excited to be competing with you. The ether spew, he's elite and it's true. When a beast in the booth can defeat in a duel. No, I'm seeking disputes, unbelievably cool. Can't believe this is... Fuck. I didn't see it was you. I take it back. I take it back. Yo. Nah, this stupid guy getting school tonight. I came to serve him without a suit and tie. This is a coup d'etat when I brutalize. I put it down, dog, like I euthanize. Think you a god? Getting crucified. But they keep comparing you to I. Nah, this people rhyme just cornier. That's why they keep comparing you to I.
Oh, this is shit.
You look like Donald Trump's mama's bums, Watson bumps, fungus lumps, repulsive pus, in a swarming bunch, you fucking chump. This is the effing law. You get them fire rounds like cannonballs, it's a vicious cycle and you too tired to handle bars. So you the next catalog in my catalog of this mega mog, I am Conan, check the wrath I'm on. So who you testing, you punk? You think he alpha, bet I'm X in this chump. I've lost battles cause the prep wasn't done, but there's no doubt I'm one of the best in the bunch. So my advice is exit and run, cause trying to battle me, son, you're that suicide cat from the CBD. You was dead from the jump.
Let him run, let him run.
This broad is a joke. What people don't bother to notice, I fathered your flow when it's obvious though. He has multis, but I'll bombard you with those. So hardy little bro, you're gonna have to wait till next Christmas trying to slaughter the goat. Yo, I ain't even telling my dogs I'm battling. Imagine in Law the Savage telling his boys at Bannock that, yo, I'm battling Kgox-The Rabid. Like, what the fuck is that shit? You make us all look bad, kid. So Selby played me and this is my revenge. Rap is my nigga, the woods don't come around these ends. Cause I got the type of hunger make Gandhi cringe. This body better come prepared like... I got the type of hunger make Gandhi cringe. This body better come prepared like Siamese twins. Your boss too feeble, boy, to compete with law. He's got setups that lead to naught, so you'll only see demands like Middle Eastern bros. So if you're a Kgox fan, you don't know rap and you must be bored. Because he spits that shit you know you've heard from someone before. He has build-ups to a punch that's hardly sore. I'm saying your lines let us down like bungee cords. Yo, you're from Jamaica with a grace. You're from Jamaica with a grace from. But I flow napalm and you get killed trying to put your hood on like Trayvon. I am vicious, this is a reminder. You're never gonna climb up itty bitty spider. You from Joanning and been digging for a diamond. I guess I'm R. Kelly for pissing on a minor. See, my flow so heavy I got dodged by Poseidon. How ironic. My flow so heavy I got dodged by Poseidon. How ironic. He knew it wouldn't work like Miley Cyrus. Cause if it's rhyming, I'm where the guns and knives is. I'm that bench from Titanic. I don't stop the violence. First round there, straight throw, slit and smoke cats every day, and today's no different.
Are you ready, kids? I can hear you. Aye, Captain. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob. This fellow here, he's a yellow squid. You soft as a sponge, bro, and you suck like a plunger. I'm not Patrick, but I'm Stella here. I'm wilding, you wilding like the sellers here. I am like... Oh, I'm wilding, you wilding like the sellers here. I am like Che Guevara because I'm straight bananas when I bring down the law like a gorilla's here. You spent your whole January trying to stalk the kid. I missed the crab for the money, taking all of it. Took off the bikini bottom? I thought he did. Evacuate the pineapple? He sorta did, but he's a square. And the square is still a square even if that square goes off the grid. Now, what I'm giving you is feedback. You must have smoked Drew's draw if you think you beat chap. Now go back to the radio studio wrap-ups, cause you lost this one as the card dropped like a Yu-Gi-Oh matchup. This spitting shit isn't for ya. He isn't even that old but got a chip on his shoulder. Somebody tell this old and restless hobo that is more than breathless to control his vengeance. Cause I'll explode his little mind, give him more conceptions with a blow that'll go to his bloated center with an ogre strength to blow his mind like Nikola Tesla's solar plexus. It's gloves off. All he's getting is a very bloody nose. Funny figures is what we get when a steady monkey posts. You can tell that I am already one round ahead when I entertain the kids like that Teletubby Poe. This scripted shit is killing kids. They committing suicide, jumping off the hugest skyscrapers over a bigger bridge just cause they know dudes like I who can try to convince them you don't have to kill yourself just cause you have whack riches. As a heroic civilian, I know it is killing them. It's sort of shocks, but I'm an orthodox. I teach them to be free when they talk to Kgox cause I'm the one encouraging them to go off the top. But this stupid guy will choose to die, so he'll get euthanized. Beyond his human life, there's no need to scrutinize. There is no trying to convince him. There is no fire within him. He's basically dying. I should open fire and take him to Zion because his soul is tired. Kgox wouldn't follow the law. That ain't time he'd get back. Studying Kgox as a religion was your original setback. So you're more of a citizen, but law isn't Sikhism, and I'm the guru. These niggas came to see a head wrap. Now I definitely know I won't lose to you. Another self-named Kevin, stupid move. When he was young, before his head grew this huge, there was a guy named Kevin. Coolest dude. Although he's Kevin's, he won't die late. He will die soon. He's not a tycoon, he's a raccoon. And so his rack too, brag the judges, is coming up short like a pygmy. You'll still be regulating if the votes is what you rig be. So what's this nigga from Rwanda know about triple entendres if all he's thinking about is sipping Tanganda?
It's time, yo, let's give it up, let's give it up. Top of the second, and law.
Kgox, you're a thief. You steal raps. Like how Kwazi got kicked out of Limco Queen University trying to steal a Mac. Real facts.
Real facts.
Second round, I wreak havoc. You're beneath average, you need practice, weak raps, and you have the swagger of a cheese sandwich. These bastards need manners, try to beat me at any cost and be bankrupt. They say you the shit, that's why this whack MC's pampered. Your rapping needs help, right? And in your previous battle, you had a really whack line referencing camphor. Kgox knows I'm GOAT. That's why you stole my flow. And you said some really gay shit about you and Queen to go and toe to toe. You're a homo, bro. So when he says he came from the bottom, he doesn't mean he was poor before. My rap's paranormal, it just goes to show I put Kgox head on display. I told him though, sure shot Fort Knox, my boss golden, yo. I lead this pussy bleeding period, it's over, bro. Now, Kgox and I slightly true that, a polite and cool cat. But talking about touching toes with Quaint, it's like black coffee slapping that boy on stage. You had no right to do that. A gay battle rapper sounds really taboo. I'm not homophobic. Nah, you said it. Yeah, you. You're something to sneeze at. That's why I'm getting at you. Because I'm a G fam. I'm straight. I should really ask you. Ask you.
Straight, G.
Straight. Yo. Your mind's not sharper than mine. I'm top of the line. Even my chakras align. Shit. You asked for this fight, the law doesn't mind, and now you're getting killed like Scottish design. You're not a verbal part to trade words with law. You're not a verbal part to trade words with law. You've been snoozing on me right now, you're alarmed. I'm a writer of the light, you lurk in dark. I came to win though, you burgle bars. So notice that I'm the coldest cat. I'm like a broken spine. I ain't holding back. I'm like a broken spine. I ain't holding back. They only give you props because they know you act, so you beat an unprepared Quaint. At last, you on the map. At last, you on the map. See, I followed your style, so I'm your daddy, yo. And we're gonna have some words if you talk back like a palindrome. After this, punk bitch getting banished home and never ever show your face like a cameo. My shit's deep, you shit's weak. He think he buzzing, I'll put this insect 6 feet. The new African ruler is he. That's why I got my beast on like he's chief. That's why I got my beast on like he's chief. The shit that you're saying is so old. So stick to your lane like a pole vault. Ambitious, I'm slaying this Kgox joke, so he better stop playing like the Concorde. Second round in, straight throw, slit, smoke cats every day, and Kgox is dead.
Wait a minute, second. Kgox the Rabid.
Name's Kgox. That's for Kgox.
Damn, pimpin'. Don't be acting like a faggot. You should stand distant. Don't be here making a racket. You have bad mention. Oh, that's premeditated but subtle talk. I should thrash this light head until it's over, like a shuttlecock. Hey, yo, Caesar, Brazil. Come and seize your youngin' before he feels the fucking repercussions of messing with the realest cousin. Because I will beat him for making weak assumptions like that he doesn't need to chew when he's eating dumplings. That's why he chokes. What the fuck? That's why he That's why he chokes. He's not really cunning. What you need is a readjustment. I will beat him. Maybe it'll teach him something if he cries like the guy has been eating onions. He asked for this. I didn't choose this business. In fact, he told Selby to tell all of you to witness. I think he should have cornrows because this is what ludicrous is. This is a sticker, ass in the air, teacher's about to whip you. Yeah, but if you pick up your hands, I'm starting again. Today's the day that the law gets a special amendment. Today's the day that the law gets a special amendment. He's gassed up, but he doesn't have a petrol attendant. What he lacks is the drive of an artist. That means that this cat's pencil's unleaded. The only way to get it to The only way to get this whack rapping nigga to move is if you have him gassed up like a Michelin dude. I got no mission to prove. I've been dissing these dudes. I wouldn't even cremate him because of religious views. I'll just put you into a box since he thinks, or you think that you're traditional crew.
Yeah.
Since you think you're traditional crew. Yo, it's battle greats versus rattlesnake niggas. He will give you the assurance then hiss. I'm here for the lump sum. I got insurance to this. You fucking around. You give herpes to all of your chicks. You have me wondering what kind of Murphy's Law this is. You have me wondering what kind of Murphy's Law this is. Because truly, that isn't really awesomeness. Excuse me, but ignorance of the law is bliss. Aha! Now I understand pimping's problem. He's trying to ignore the bliss, but he's thinking condoms. Fam, I know what you've been through. It's people's daughters, and them black holes suck like evil portals. I see through your bean-throughs. You're a quantum physicist. I see through this fucking rapper. You're a quantum lyricist. I will weave this week entitled bitch that got bleached for light skin lightning quick with these fists and cipher spits till the guy feels his chi and some like it, and the guy feels his pineal gland and reaches enlightenment.
Lord, say what you have to. 500 bucks.
You said you're all that in a bag of chips. The 1980s called they want that slam bag, you prick. You could have said you're all that and a rack of ribs, mash and fish with salads, an attractive dish, some balanced dish. That's what my standard is. There's no way you can fit all that in a bag of chips. Yo, imagine Kgox in an action flick, step in the bank equipped with gats and shit. Security comes, he lands them quick. He walks to the teller chick, she's panicking. He takes his gun, smacks the bitch, then points it at her and says, "Put the money in the bag of chips."
How much is he gonna get?
Yo, it wouldn't pack a kick, that climax of shit. That's how it feels every time when you're rapping, kid. Fall back, you're all that in a ball sack. Fall back, you're all that in a ball sack. You don't spaz, you false rap, that's all fact, you all whack. No one in Mecca ever had your back because you were never in the picture like Prophet Muhammad. Plus your jaw looks like it's upset and wants to leave your face but it's stuck there. Cause you must puff crack thinking you're done panking compared to when a bus raps. Cause you also called Queen a stripper. My nigga, that too was suspect. This Eve I'm going at him, man. I'm adamant. Yeah, this Eve I'm going at him, man. I'm adamant. I rap so cold I'ma win by a landslide. Avalanche. Yo, your bars are too plain, crossing the black holes because they never land. Because all you spit is filler. That's why you out of fashion, fam. So, it's funny thinking you a contender, bruh. Because I think there's other shit that you can do instead of bust. But after this, your little views will get a nudge because you think you're dope, that's cool. You'll die blowing your own horn like Hugh Masekela.
Yo, hold it down, hold it down.
Yo, so when you bust those bogus scripts, I show no interest. Because if you really listen, this prick thinks that we don't know English. Nigga. Yo, Kgox is the lamest prick. Basically, Selby called me to babysit. I'll show you dust. I'll show you dust because I was made for this. I've been taking risks, so don't bet on him because he vague as shit. Rap divine, rap of the rarest kind. Basically, what I'm saying, me light, what the yellow blind. Because anyone who says he can bust, anyone who says you can bust is just taking you for a hella ride. So who he beating, mate? Is he insane? My rhymes are fly to death like kamikaze 9/11 in Aaliyah's plane. So right here, you lost this fight, yeah? Because your arm's too short to box with the long arms of the Lord. Because you galaxies apart and you're light yet. Like, third round in, straight throw, slit and smoke cats every day, but today I overdid it.
$500 on the line. Rabid, say what you have to. Get it. Defend yourself.
Now I must admit, since the first round, you've gotten better, dog. You rhyme like that white guy in 8 Mile. Cheddar. When Selby sent me the text about in-law, he was quite literally mean. He was like, do you mind killing him for me? And I was like, Quentin Tarantino? No, because I hit him with the scene. After Poetic sent me the text and took some time convincing me, that's when I agreed. I know it might seem a bit so contradicting, but this nigga in-law, he's got no competition. In fact, since he began, he's never had an opponent. Well, except one. He battles with choking, so when he doesn't, he'll be like, he'll be like, fuck it, I'm dope. So if the sucker should choke, man, it's nothing to note. Choking on my name don't mean that he forgot what he wrote. It's eugenics, so you'll get it. It's something to coach. Your mind has a weak ram, so you can't fuck with the goat. So you didn't beat Charlie in that apartment. You're an Ashton Kutcher. Your moving's a bargain. I'm a madman butcher. I'm choosing a Harmon. Will I break the mansion? That's not what he's having. He's hanging with Allen. You have 2.5 men. But y'all wanna know what shouldn't even rhyme with in-law? What? Guys, it's still Paul. He can never be in poverty. This cat has immunity. He's not battling. He's giving back to the community. Do you peeps truthfully think that a man of this stature could rap for $250? I'm just here for the extra amount that you give me. Because now you're here, man. But where did you start from? You have reached the absolute highest level of stardom. You are the most famous idiot. You made a nigga stand out like a page for silhouettes. We laughed at him, thinking that he ain't as brilliant, but this nigga in-law, he stayed resilient. I know the news is still fresh and he can't deliver it, and it ain't deliberate. So let me take the privilege. Since that Pornhub life, he's been making millions.
Hold it down.
He's been making millions. I mean, sure, in-law is not the greatest lyricist, but your life, dog, it's amazing, isn't it? But yo, this cat's a bastard. If you trust in-law, nigga, you have it backwards. He ain't loyal. He is catfishing. He's in fact sniffing. He's the evil to your money. This crook's the root. Never deal with this nigga if you're pushing zoot. It's fitting he's brought his blade, but now he's good to loot. But he hides behind the law, so when I'm looking at dog, even now, all I see is a puss in boots. You are like cat dog because you are two-faced. They say you're from phase 2, says who, nigga, you fake. This image comes from a little village trying to claim Mecca. Man, you ain't ever even made a pilgrimage. They like to you if they told you that we will scrimmage, the kid pillage, and this shit here is an ass whipping. You're no battle MC, you're a battle rap victim. Man, I come from Mecca like a proud imam, preaching to the masses with no sound system. After beating up this best that I am grounding them, I'm another round the head like I got Down syndrome.